my beautiful friends. This is Jessica from Good Vibrations, bringing you a twin flame reading. If you're new to my channel, I hope that you'll stay and become a permanent addition to the Good Vibrations community. If you would like to join me on all my other platforms or book a personal one-on-one session reading with me or energy healing, please go into the description box and you will find all the links to all of my platforms and my website. Okay, guys. Ooh, a lot of sage going on today. A lot of sage. I will stop to drink water. So grab your water, grab your coffee, grab your tea, your wine, whatever floats your boat, and sit back and listen to your twin flame messages. Okay, I will use the words twin flame and spiritual flame. I'll mean the same thing, okay? Our collective is really infatuated with the term, the label twin flame. I personally prefer a spiritual flame because the spiritual flame ignites you to change, to evolve, to become a better person, to take off the false mask. Okay, they're here to mirror that false mask to you so that you can heal and look in the mirror and see that reflection, you know, and what areas are you still limited in? What areas are you in denial about? What areas have you not healed? What wounds have you not healed? Where is your, how are you, you know, negative self-talk? How are you looking at yourself? How are you talking to yourself? How are you treating yourself? How are you treating others? They're just here to help you evolve into your most authentic self, okay? And that's what they're here to do. So that's why I call them a spiritual flame, because they're here to set you on fire, okay? To move forward. All right, so what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think we'll start with an oracle or two. And I do not have timelines on my readings. I will set timelines for messages from your person. I used to offer messages from your person on my Instagram account, but Instagram took away the video feature. So I'm going to have to bring it to YouTube. I'm just trying to figure out my schedule to bring it. I've been super duper tired most of 2022. Going through a lot of changes, you know, letting go of a lot of energies and just getting firmer and firmer on my boundaries so that I can, you know, have a reservoir of energy for myself, okay? Because you know, on the side, I am an energy healer. Every time I bring a video, I am energy healing. And anytime I work one-on-one with someone, I am also energy healing. Okay, got two cards here. Let's see what we have. First one we have is listen to your heart. There will be times when you don't want to trust the whispers of your heart. Your heart is the compass of your soul. It will always guide you to your highest learning and your best of intentions. A certain situation calls for this, okay? And you know, this journey that you're on calls for you to listen to your heart, okay? That's what the twin flame journey is all about, okay? But we can't do it until we start recognizing our own shadows, the false self, okay? We're currently living in an epidemic of false images, okay? There's a huge epidemic of narcissism going on. The reason I use the word narcissism does not mean I'm diagnosing everyone with narcissistic personality disorder, okay? It means, and I'm not qualified to do so, the definition of narcissism is the false self, okay? This is why the spiritual flame came into your life, to help you listen to your heart. It's a process. You have to learn to trust it. And if you have been wounded at time after time, experienced trauma, disappointment after disappointment, you may not know how to trust your heart because it's been broken so many times. And then we have remembrance. Our journey is one of selfless love for our twin and the awakening of others. Remember, the answers you seek are found within the stillness of your heart. As we remember our twin flame evolution, know that I feel and see your light, and I'm always with you. Namaste. The light in me sees the light in you. Why did your twin flame come into your life? To help you remember. To help you remember who you are, truly are. Okay, because your unconditional love, that's who you are. You know that innately. That's the vibration that you carry. It is your false self and the falsehood, the false image that you are experiencing here on the 3D that wants you to forget. But your twin was sent to you, and you were sent to your twin to help each other remember who you truly are behind the mask. As we move into more sovereign times, we will recognize that our heart will begin to expand and evolve and grow, because when we stand in our sovereignty, we recognize that other people's belief systems do not affect your belief systems. We don't have to judge them for who they voted for. We don't have to judge them for how they dress. We don't have to judge them for, what they eat or drink. We don't have to live our lives like they live. We don't have to vote like they vote. But we can say, I respect our differences, but I still love you anyway. All right, so let's go ahead and look at what the masculine energy in this connection is currently really focusing on. What's their, focus right now time, while you're watching this video? What are they focusing on? The divine masculine. What's their focus? What are they working on? Okay, it's kind of a heavy energy here, but we do have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So here, the masculine energy is working on releasing the false self when it comes to materialism, greed, and self-protection. Okay, so we have the masculine energies are releasing these aspects. Okay, this is what they're healing. This is, they're starting to listen to their heart. They're starting to let go, okay, of this past energy of hoarding, greed, materialism, and self-protection, okay? Why? Because that's not really love, is it? Let's see what the divine feminine energy in this connection is focusing on in now time. What's the divine feminine working on? I love it. So we have the Ace of Wands here. She's working on her new beginnings, her new self. She's working on her determination, okay? Working on becoming a better person. Honestly, she's, working on remembering who she is. She's working on remembering her passions, her strength, okay? She's really focusing on, also becoming inspirational, okay? Not only is she working on feeling inspired, because she knows that it's her job to find what makes her feel inspired, but she's also becoming inspirational for others, because once you embody who you truly are, okay, what you reflect out to the world can be very, very inspiring, okay? Yeah, here we do, I think that the masculine energy is also working on connecting more to his own intuition as well, where, for so long he's been guarded, in self-protection mode, because, they've had to protect what's theirs. They're now, softening up a little and, working through their shell and allowing themselves to shift into a position where they feel safe to take off their mask and to be authentic to the world. Okay, there's still some fear. Okay, they're not, the divine feminine, she's a Ace of Wands, and the divine masculine's a Four of Pentacles. Okay, so the masculine's still working through their energy. It doesn't mean that they're behind. You have to remember that we have been a ego-driven society for decades, okay, for centuries. All right, so it's been an egomaniac time. The masculine energy has been under this cloud for eons. Okay, they were trained to be like this. So yeah, it's gonna, naturally take them a little bit longer to work through all the fog, to work through all the pain, through all the illusions, to navigate through all that, okay? And masculine energy, is defined by the ego. And it can be a little bit prideful and stubborn and resistant to change, where the feminine energy, is represented by her intuition or intuition. So she tends to flow a little bit easier. It doesn't mean that the feminine's never stubborn or prideful or know-it-all. Just means it comes naturally easier for her to allow her heart to take the lead, where the masculine energy has to cultivate this. Okay, this is something that they have to learn, because for so long they have been taught that it is not safe for them to be vulnerable or to show weakness. So I think I may have said that the masculine energy is behind. I can't remember what I said, but I want to say that the masculine is not behind, okay? They're right on time. But for the divine feminine, they may be like, what? They're taking forever, to get where we need to go or to achieve physical reunion, okay? But but the masculine energy is right on time, even if it doesn't feel like it to the divine feminine. That's her limited mindset, things that she can't see, okay? Something she can't see. She can't see the bigger picture. She may know that there's a bigger picture. She may not know, depending on what stage of each individual, each feminine viewer is here, where you're at in your awakening process, because there are different levels, and depending on where you're at, your perspective and your perception of things will shift. It will. And you may shift from mood to mood too. You know, one day some people love their twin flame. The next day they absolutely hate them, and they talk trash about them and talk ugly about them. And it just gets pretty crazy. But remember, if this is truly a spiritual flame connection, somebody that you agreed to come here to, you know, help you evolve to the next level, it's almost like you're talking bad about yourself, okay? Okay, I'm going to grab one more card before I read them. All right, here we go. Ooh, like this for us. All right, we're going to start with this one. We have telepathic messages. Sometimes I feel like you're speaking to me in my head. At times it triggers me because I wonder how much you can see into me. Okay, so this kind of self-protection, again, kind of freaks out either one of you. Could be you freaking out, it could be your person freaking out, because they're like, wow, he or she knows so much about me. How do they know this about me? And why do I feel so connected? And I do feel like they're talking to me, you know, telepathically, but I don't really understand what telepathic communication is. Am I crazy? You know, so somebody may, you know, it may freak them out. It may scare them. We have mirrors. So you're projecting your own fears and limitations onto me. Go within to understand that you are seeing yourself, not me. Didn't I say that a little bit earlier? Yeah. So a lot of times, you know, one of the twins will project their own feelings onto the other, and that's how you know. And if you're feeling triggered by it, that's how you know you haven't healed. If fears are coming up, then that's how you know you haven't healed. How do you know what you need to heal? Why are you afraid? Why is this fear or trigger coming up? That's what you need to heal. That's what you need to focus on. The focus is not on your, you know, on your twin flame. It's on you. And then we have, please don't give up on me. I'm trying to change, but it takes time. Interesting enough, like I said, the divine masculine energies throughout all of the tarot readings that I've listened to, unfortunately, have been taking forever, okay, to evolve. To me, 7-8 years feels for forever. But really in 5D terms, they're like, you know, 1 week's gone by. Sorry that you've had to wait 7 years on the physical plane, okay? I don't really know if that's the way the 5D works. I'm just, you know, using that as an example. But there is lag time, okay? There's a reason why so many of us feel like things are moving very fast and like things are just moving really quickly, and we're physically exhausted. But then in physical reality, in the 3D, we're not really seeing a lot of changes. Most people are feeling like they're stuck in a rut and stagnant energy. Things are not moving forward. But at the same time, time seems to be moving very quickly. We have union. I feel the chemistry between us. We need to trust that the energy we share will bring us back together again. Beautiful. You do have 2 8s here. You know, time is eternal. never ending, okay? Your connection is eternal. It's continuously flowing. You're continuously evolving, you know, through infinity and time. I'm hearing Buzz Lightyear, so somebody may like Buzz Lightyear a lot, but I'm not sure if I'm getting it right because it's been a long time since I watched Buzz Lightyear. But to infinity and beyond is the message that I'm hearing. I hope I'm not like butchering it. To infinity and beyond. We have attraction, divine soul counterparts. Divine soul counterpart, attraction transcends superficiality. Absolutely. Why are twin flames here? To transcend superficiality, narcissism, the false self, the false mask. The divine feminines like to think that they're highly evolved, or they sometimes like to compare themselves to their counterpart, thinking that they've evolved much farther than them, because in the 3D it seems like the feminine energy has evolved more so than the masculine energy, right? But we're here, okay, to really see the superficial, okay? How can we change it? How can we become more authentic in this lifetime? And then we have commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. I think that commitment is extremely important, but not the way that you're thinking, okay? Your twin flame, your spiritual flame, your consciousness facilitator, okay? You both came together to awaken each other, to facilitate an awakening, to bring you more awareness, to, you know, help you to help your consciousness, for you to remember to wake up, okay? Because so many of us are unconscious. So superficiality, okay? Unconscious. All right, commitment. Your commitment is being tested. I hear this over and over and over in my head, okay? Commitment to whom? To what? To your evolution. Are you willing to do what it takes to take responsibility and accountability for yourself? Don't project it towards your person, okay? This is about your healing. This is about your growth. They're just here to help guide you, okay? That's why there's a mirror, okay? So that you can see what areas you need to commit to healing. Along the way, sometimes we stop, okay? Let me see, I'm gonna grab a couple of charms. I love it. I can't tell what this is. I can't tell what this one is. It's so little. But I'm kind of thinking it's a coffee pot. We have brave. Yeah, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to be brave, okay? To work through your fears and to heal them, and to, you know, take off the rose-colored glasses and to see, okay, what parts of me need to be healed? Am I a victim? Am I a martyr? Am I a people pleaser? Am I codependent? What narcissistic traits do I embody? Remember, we all embody narcissistic traits. That's our false self. That doesn't make you or diagnose you with a narcissistic personality disorder. It's something different. But it takes a lot of bravery to look into the mirror and identify these things, and to be willing to be vulnerable with others to share those shadows. Takes a lot of bravery to commit to our own growth. Then you have the butterfly and the star. The nighttime may be very healing for you and your person, stargazing. Butterflies may be a sign from your twin flame, from a different dimension, sending you a message that they're proud of you, that they see that your beauty, reminding you to continue to spread your wings, reminding you that the caterpillar, you know, must go into its cocoon phase. This phase can last months, years. It's a time of darkness, a time of isolation, a time of feeling lonely. How are you going to utilize this time? Because it's here to help you, okay? It's part of the false self. It wants to help you transform and transition into a beautiful butterfly that can spread their wings and fly high, but also be born into their most authentic self. All right. Oh, and then we have a purse. So one of you may like to shop a lot, may work at a purse store, who knows? One of you could work, like to drink a lot of coffee. Maybe that's one of the addictions, you know, that needs to be cleared. We have Scorpio showing up, Cancer showing up, Libra showing up, Gemini showing up, and Capricorn showing up. I am missing one. Here, I'll pick one more if I can find the... yeah, here we go. One more. And then we have Sagittarius showing up. Okay, so that's your person's zodiac, your zodiac, both or neither. Please remember that the initials and zodiacs are bonuses to this reading, so just take what resonates. We have J, P, H, I, L. So we have JP, PJ, Phil. We have Pit, so somebody may like pit bull or may actually have a dog, pit bull. You have you. G, D, so Doug. I'm hearing Doug, not like you dug something up, but the name Doug, okay? M, oops, Y, and F. So let me see what else I see. I see hi, could also be Hawaii. I am also hearing the name Lily, Lily. Somebody may have their PhD. We also have, I'm hearing my light. Oh yeah, it's here. Yep. Okay, so you have my light. So you are my light. Remember, spiritual flame. All right. You light them up. The passion is there. We have Guy, G-U-Y. Okay, could be somebody's name. Looks like we have Jim or Jimmy showing up. I'm trying to see anything else. I see Utah, Hawaii. Illinois. I know I saw other names before, but then I get totally just pig, P-I-G. So you could be born in the year of the pig. Pig is actually a symbolism of prosperity. It's also a symbolism of gluttony, okay? So just be careful that you're not overeating. Maybe this is a shadow that needs to be worked on with the Four of Pentacles in reverse with greed. And then pig shows up, so there's gluttony showing up. Hut. I'm hearing Pizza Hut, so somebody might like to eat some Pizza Hut, okay? Fly, F-L-Y. Something about being a fly on the wall. We have flip. So They are hoping that things flip around, turn around for you and them. PD, police department, so somebody may work for the police department. It could be any position affiliated, okay? It doesn't have to be a police officer. You could literally work in a police building, all right? I'm trying to see anything else. If I miss any messages and you find, more yourself, awesome, amazing. And those are personal messages just for you. But we do have dig and we have Doug. So, maybe you're really digging in to your healing, okay? You're very determined. You're really just determined to dig into your spiritual growth and your evolution here, however that looks like for you. You do not have to call yourself spiritual to be spiritual. As a matter of fact, a lot of spiritual people are extremely toxic, okay? There's a lot of toxic, dark energy in everywhere, okay? There's light and dark everywhere you go. In any job, in any community, whether it's a Christian community, a political community, a religious community of any kind, okay, all these things just create separation. Creating separation is the opposite of authenticity as well. Because if you are creating separation, then are you really truly displaying unconditional love to everyone around you, okay? So that's really, really important, because twin flames, spiritual flames, are here to embody, and we're here to remember. We already embody unconditional love. That is who we truly are. We're here to remember that, okay? All right, guys, I love you so much. Please remember to hit the like button. If you connected to this message, hit that subscribe button. Please be nice to my friend. Who's my friend? You are. I love you.